Hey there, and welcome to this edition of Town by Town, where we learn fascinating facts, hear intriguing stories, and remember local legends behind this beautiful and unique place called Virginia's Eastern Shore. I'm Virginia Realtor Linda Bayless Spence, and we are still in Exmore for this edition because there's a lot to talk about. I have one more place after this video that I want to share, but then we will move on to a new town. So I want to talk to you about a place where you could get your medicine, hop up to the soda fountain for a cherry Coke, buy an ice cream cone, or purchase a bus ticket to almost anywhere. And many of you already know I'm talking about Lloyd's Drug Store, of course, which was on the corner of Main and Bank Streets here in Exmore. The store was owned by the shore's favorite and friendliest pharmacist, Mr. Lloyd Kellum. He started running the business in 1957 at just 23 years old and was the youngest drugstore owner in Virginia. Lloyd's Drug Store stood strong for 39 years, employing well over 1,000 people and filling way too many prescriptions to count. The locals still reminisce about being able to buy baseball cards and getting off the school bus there in the afternoons, the fun times they had working there, and how everyone was always welcome. I had an interview with Lloyd a few years ago, and he described that drugstore as the, and I quote, hip-hop happening place. Eventually, two national drugstore chains opened up on the highway in Exmore, and Lloyd decided to close his store and join them as an employee. But he still continued his wonderful service to the community, always willing to help his customers with a caring, personal touch. Things changed again and one of those stores closed, but Lloyd's friendly service was still in high demand. People asked him all the time why he didn't open his drugstore back up. And so, in 2013, at the age of 79, he decided to go for it, taking part of the original building and turning it into Lloyd's Shore Pharmacy. When I talked to him about his new venture, he told me he was so excited about his future. Lloyd was always positive and said it was just his nature that things didn't bother him all that much. He retired in 2020 after serving our community for 65 years. Sadly, Lloyd passed away in October of 2023 after a life well lived. The former Lloyd's Drug Store building still houses Lloyd's Shore Pharmacy today, but is also home to the Habitat for Humanity Restore. For 39 years plus, Lloyd and his drugstore in Exmore served as a pillar of our community, offering much more than just medicine, and the influence of it all will be felt for years to come, leaving a lasting mark on everyone who walked through those doors. Now, one more thing I want to tell you, Exmore is a great town. It's my hometown, and it could be yours too. Check out my newest listing in Exmore on Lincoln Avenue. More information is in the comment section, but let me know if you're interested in it, and I'd be happy to give you a tour. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Town by Town, and I will see you soon.